Hey everyone, Casey here from Clientric. In today's video, I want to talk about something I see all too often with our clients and prospects we talk with. Businesses are continuing to apply band-aid solutions to their software and other processes instead of solving the root of the problem. This is disastrous on so many levels because people don't realize what they're actually doing when they make this decision. It's akin to building a house of cards. It really doesn't take much to knock it down at the end of the day if you're not maintaining it. Or here's another analogy that may be easier to understand. Let's say you're starting to build a shed in your backyard. You frame it up, put it together, get it all set up, and get your junk added in there. Year one is good, it's great, works perfectly. Year two, you're starting to notice it shifts slightly. And year three, you can no longer close the door because there's such a huge lien on it that you just can't get anything closed. So you look at it and you realize there's a fundamental error in how it was built. Now, I'll be honest, I'm staring at a shed right now that has that exact problem. So you look to remedy the situation by applying different solutions. Maybe you add another structural support to push it back up where it used to be. Maybe you add cables to remove the lean and reduce the pressure. However, whatever you do doesn't really work because it doesn't solve the true root of the problem. Now, why? The issue is that the ground has shifted over those few years and it's putting stress on different parts of the building, and so it's starting to lean. So no matter what you did, your efforts were futile because you didn't address the root of the problem. It's just going to end up exactly where it was, and no amount of temporary fixes are going to solve the problem. The real solution, though, is to re-pour the foundation and level it out again. Would have been nice to know that this was going to be an issue in the first place and plan ahead. But you can't always do that. And it's the exact same way for software. The more temporary fixes you make, or band-aid solutions, the more difficult it's going to be to fix. Because if you aren't addressing the root of the problem, you're treating a symptom, not the problem itself. Many businesses we work with don't realize how much of a difference these temporary solutions can wreak havoc with your systems, with your automation, and with your processes. The problem here is the longer you push forward with these temporary solutions, the more it's going to cost to get fixed in the long run. Now, I don't like to tell businesses that it's going to take us 100 hours to understand their system and unravel what they've done. It's not a great use of our time, and it's not a good use of your money. The more you continue to build workarounds instead of actually rebuilding the process from the ground up, the more difficult it's going to be to update it or improve it in the future. So I'm going to plead with you one more time. Please stop implementing temporary solutions. You're better off identifying the root cause of the issue and dealing with it. If you don't, you will likely end up with a poorly functioning system, a bill you're not going to want to pay, and an unhappy team because of it. So if you address it early enough or have someone you can ask questions on and help map out your best options, you are going to save a lot of time, money, and heartache in the end. And your team is going to thank you. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you got any value out of it, I ask that you like the video below and give it a thumbs up in the comments. Just a good old emoji will do. Anything is better than nothing at this point. As always, if you aren't already subscribed, I'm going to ask you to sub to this channel to help us to continue to get our message out to anyone who needs to hear it. It allows us to reach a larger audience like yourself, and it makes us provide a bigger impact that we want. That's all for this video. Have a great day ahead, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.